Hey, I think you saw the title, so you have an idea of what we are going to talk about. It's about Amouranth and what I think about the situation concerning her and her husband, supposed husband. Listen, I don't live in the US, I don't live in England, I don't even live in Europe, so you might. I'm not afraid of a defamation sue uh, of being sued for defamation. So I'm just going to say it bluntly. I don't think it's as grave as uh, as big of a problem as Amouranth and the whole internet is making it to be. I don't believe her husband is a freaking monster. I don't believe he's like putting her in the house as if in a prison. I don't think she's a prisoner. I think she had a choice, and she made it. She made a choice. She decided to trust her husband with her finances, with her social account, with her money, with everything. She said yes, and now what I think and my theory is that she wants a divorce and she doesn't want to give shit to her husband, and that is fair. That is fair. Like it's her money, and I would think the same thing if she was if like Amouranth was a man. Like she has her business, she made the money, even though her husband gave her the idea and pushed her to do like the Twitch bathtub situation with that whole bullshit. I remember that phase. Like it was during the pandemic, I think, when the bathtub meta like rose up. So it was fucking disgusting. Like wherever you go in Twitch at that time, there was like girls in bathtubs. Fucking gross. I don't go to Twitch to watch that. I rarely go to Twitch recently. I didn't go like past year or two, so I'm not familiar with a lot of things. I just hear echoes of what's happening out there, but it's not pretty. It's not pretty. There is a lot of bullshit happening in Twitch. So, but we are focusing on Amouranth. I think she wants a divorce, as I said, and she don't want to give shit to her husband, and that's fair. But accusing him of being like violent, like you guys know couples. You maybe have your parents who are like arguing loudly, and like everyone in the neighborhood can listen to them. It's a freaking life. That's happened. Like it happened a lot, and her beginning to cry, fake cry, because that wasn't convincing. What she was doing wasn't convincing. It didn't convince me. It was pretty bad acting, and I will advise her to avoid an acting career because it was fucking cringe. Like I looked at that video, I looked at her fake crying, and I was like, oh fucking hell. Here he goes. Here he goes. So yeah, she can keep her money, but don't put your husband in harm's way. Like her husband is lucky because she didn't put her face or his face or his I don't know, just his face. If she put it his face, he will be in a lot of fucking trouble. If his face leak, he could be murdered by all these fucking simps that Amouranth has. Listen, I'm all for fighting abuse, especially like home abuse, and like women need to be protected, and I'm all for that. But don't throw the husband under the bus when we don't have like concluding evidence. We have like just some messages, some him being recorded, and don't he didn't know he was live, and she knew she was live, so she could have like acted, and I genuinely think she acted. I don't think she usually just stand there and take her husband's shit. I don't usually think that she do that. I think that she fight with him, and like all couples do, and she just acted there, and you can see that she just acted because her husband was like, he was weirded out. He didn't know how to act because he knew that she was like weird, like she was acting weird, and he was like, what is happening? And he began to like to let out his anger and frustration, and it was bad. It was bad for him, and I'm not here defending the husband. I'm here stating facts. If you don't have proof, don't throw him under the bus. Like, it's as simple as that. I have a friend, like really close friend, who lived through the same situation. He had a fucking successful company. He was like building money, like he had a lot of money, and he had one flaw. He cheated one time on his wife, and she knew about it. So she fucking planned, uh, a scheme on him, and got a divorce where she got a half of his money, and his company, and his shares in other companies. It's bullshit. It's bullshit. They didn't even have children. Guys, they didn't have children. So it's even more concerning. Like, why would I give you money if I don't even have children with you? I don't even. Fuck that. Fuck that. That's all I'm saying. Men are fucking abused. They are. They're thrown under the bus. They are. We live in a society now in 2022, and even before that, from the ascension of social medias and all the other bullshit, I think men are getting like the worst share, and it's not fair. Like, it's not fair at all. Uh, we are seeing it everywhere. Like, men are getting fucked over, and if they dare talking, they're getting fucking banned, like shadow banned, or fucking sent into oblivion. Like, that's just the simple facts. And listen, English is not my first language. It's not even my second. So excuse me if I sound a little rusty. Uh, it's because I didn't speak English. I don't usually speak English. It's usually either French or Russian, or Turkish. So I don't usually speak French, English. So, so excuse my bad pronunciation during this video. So this is it. I wanted to get this out because I felt that I needed to talk and say what I think about it. Thanks.